welcome back. I'm Mark Chase and this is Chase Your Taste. Hey, before we get started, push that little subscribe button down there at the bottom. The little bell lets you know when I post one of these videos. Hey, today I am camping up here at Fort Gibson Lake at Rocky Point. You can see the lake there behind me there. And today we are going to make us some bang bang chicken on our campfire. I'm also going to make some mac and cheese on the campfire. I'll show you how to do that. Now, I'll leave all the recipes and everything down in the description. So I've already made my bang bang sauce and my marinade. I did it at the house, and I'll leave the recipe for that down in the bottom. So what do you say we grab our chicken, get it to marinating, and let's get cooking. All right, so I have my chicken here. Now, this is my marinade that I made at the house. So what I put in this is some soy sauce, some sweet chili sauce, and some Houston sauce, and I just made a little marinade. You can put whatever marinade you want. I'm kind of going with the Asian theme since I'm making a bang bang chicken. So there's that, and like I said, I made this at home, and this is my bang bang sauce that I made at home, and I will leave the recipes to these down in the description so that you can make this. Now, this is going to be spicy, so if you don't like spicy foods, this isn't the one to do, okay? But if you don't, I mean, if you want to make it, you can you know, leave some of the hot stuff out, and you can always substitute it with something else. I'll research to see what else you can do to make the bang bang sauce, but you know, if it's not spicy, then it ain't bang bang. Okay, so but that's what this is, and what I'll do is when I start cooking this toward the end, I'll put baste a little bit of this on the chicken on the grill there. So I've got some chicken thighs here. Now you can use whatever type of chicken that you want. I happen to like the thighs, and you know, if you want breast, do the breast. If you want chicken legs, do the legs. I'm taking some of these little ends here off. They didn't do a good job cleaning that. So what we'll do is we'll just cut that right there off. I'm going to leave the skin on. Now, if you don't want this skin, don't leave the skin on. Oh, my knife's getting dull. Okay, so we'll set this off to the side there. Wipe my hands off. So, like I said, I'm using chicken thighs. You can use breasts. You can even use the chicken strips. Or if you want to do it, you know, old school way, do a whole chicken, especially if you're feeding a lot of people. So let's go ahead and take, and we're going to put our chicken in a Ziploc bag. Just like that. And I'm going to go throw this away, because if I don't, then the wind's just going to blow it off. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I threw that plate away. So what we'll do is we're going to take our marinade, give that a good shake, get it all mixed up really good and well. And we're going to dump that down inside here. And I'm going to hang on to my deal here so I can make some more at another time. So we're just going to we're going to go ahead and seal this up almost all the way. Then we're going to take all the air out of this and just kind of roll it up, get all that air out. And then we're going to seal it up really good. And then we're just going to take and we're going to squish that around. Make sure everything gets some of that marinade on there. Alright, and then we're just going to wrap it up like this. We're going to put this back in the, now I've got a refrigerator out here. It's just a little apartment refrigerator. So if you don't have a refrigerator and you got an ice chest, you'll put this back in the ice chest. I'm going to put this in the fridge, put this bang bang sauce back in the fridge. And here in a couple of hours, we're going to go ahead and throw this chicken on the grill, and I'll show you how to make the mac and cheese. Alright, so some of y'all are probably asking me, hey Mark, how do you make mac and cheese out at the campsite on a fire? So first thing you want to do is prepare your noodles at home. Okay, so I've already got my noodles right here. They're already prepared. I got them in here. Get you, depending on how much you're going to make, I got a small deal of Velveeta cheese. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut it up into small pieces. Okay, cut it in half. Get off of there. And then I'm just going to cut this way. And I'm just going to cut pieces. And then cut down the sides here. Alright, so we got our cheese ready. Set that aside. We ain't going to need that now. Set this aside. So what we're going to do to our mac and cheese, set this aside, is we're going to add, I had some cream left over from when I made gravy the other morning. So we're going to take and we're just going to pour this cream down in there, just like that. That way we don't waste our cream. Then we're just going to add a little bit more milk. And so you're going to end up with about a cup. And again, it depends on how much you're going to make. So you're going to end up with about, on this one, about a cup and a half of milk. And then we're going to put some salt in here. And some pepper. Now this is an easy mac and cheese. You know, some people like to do the fancy stuff. I'm simple, especially if I'm out here out the lake. Make it easy. So, and like I said, prepare your noodles first at home. Put them in a bag, bring them out, keep them in the ice chest or in the refrigerator if you have an RV, or if you're like me, you've got a little small refrigerator. So now we're going to put our cheese on there. Let's get this out of the way. So this, all we're going to do is we're just going to take, and you know, I did a video on this probably a year or so ago on making mac and cheese, but I smoked it. So this is a little different. We're going to be doing it on the fire out there. So we're just going to simply get out of here, net, dadgum net. So we're just going to simply put these down in here, and then once we get this on here, then we're going to cover it up with some tin foil so that it'll hold the heat. Now when you put it on the fire, don't put it directly over the top of the fire, because if you do that, you're going to end up burning your mac and cheese, and we don't want that. Unless you want that, then go ahead. But this is a simple Velveeta mac and cheese. My mom used to make it like this. Alright, so let me get some. I'm going to wipe my hands off real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, got my hands all cleaned up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that like that, and then we're going to take some of this tin foil and we're going to put this tin foil over it. And I hadn't opened up this tin foil yet. Alright, so and I always get the heavy duty tin foil. People, I mean, if you want to go for the cheap tin foil, that's fine, but when you're trying to do something like this, that cheap tin foil just rips and tears, and you know, spend a little extra, get the heavy duty stuff. Alright, and we're just going to simply take this, put this over the top of it. Just like that, and we're going to put it on that fire out there. So, meet me back at the fire. Alright, so we have our fire going. We got a nice spot right over here. This is where we're going to put our mac and cheese. So we're going to put our mac and cheese over here. We're going to take it. All we want to do is warm this up, okay? We want to make it hot enough that it melts the cheese, because our noodles are already done, so we're not trying to cook the noodles. Alright, so we're gonna let this go for a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and get our bang bang chicken on. All right, Chase Your Taste campers, it's time for the bang bang shrimp. So we've had our shrimp marinating. It's been about a couple of hours. So we're gonna go, this is a lid that I had when I bought that aluminum pan for the mac and cheese. Now, you don't have to buy something expensive. This was $1 at Dollar General. So the pan and everything with this lid. And I don't plan on using it again, so we're just gonna use it as a deal for our chicken. So we're gonna reach in here, whoa, almost lost that. So we're gonna reach in here and grab our chicken. All right, we're just gonna lay that chicken down in there. Now, I don't recommend that you use the marinade over again because it's been sitting in this chicken. You don't want to cross-contaminate anything. So, I mean, if you want to baste it with it while it's cooking, that's fine. Make you some extra and set it aside. All right, so I'm going to set this off over here out of the way. Spread these out, and then we're going to season them up. Now you can season this any way you want to, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to season it with a little salt and some pepper. Some onion powder, and again, I've told you this before, I don't use onion salt or garlic salt. I use the powder because that way I can control how much salt that I put on my food. And so garlic powder, now if you want to use the garlic salt and the garlic powder, hey, or garlic salt and onion salt, hey, go ahead, just cut back on your salt that you salted with, unless you like that stuff really salty. So I also have this caramelized onion butter. I like it a lot. So, you know, just season these up with what you like to season it with, and keep in mind, this looks like a lot that I'm putting on there, but here's what's going to happen. When I put it on the grill, some of that's going to fall off, so you're not going to have all of that. So we're going to take and we're going to flip these things over. Oh, come on, get over there. There we go. All right. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Salt and pepper. Whoa, got a little bit of too much salt on that. I'm going to spread that out with my fingers there. All right, there we go. All right, some pepper. Garlic. This smells good, I'm telling you. Some onion powder. And some caramelized onion butter. Like I said, you use whatever you want. If you want to put Italian seasoning on there, do that. If you want to put some barbecue seasoning on there, heck, do that. All right. So now, that's it. We're going to put these on the grill and get to grilling these. Alright, so let's get our chicken on. Now I'm going to put it skin side down. Now if you don't want the skin on it, leave the skin off. I like the skin. To me, that's the best part of it. So, alright. So there's that. Let's check this. Okay, we're going to rotate this a little bit. Alright, so we keep a little bit of heat distributed through that. So we're going to let this cook. When I get ready to turn them over, I'll be right back. Alright, Chase Your Taste campers, let's turn these over. bit brown, that's all right. All right, got a little bit of brown on there, but you know what? We can take that skin right off of there and toss it in the fire if we need to. But yeah, skin come off of that one. So I get back on there. And smoke it out. Alright, get it turned over. There we go. Waited a little bit longer now. So what we'll do is we'll move those back off here, back to the back a little bit. The fire's not that hot. We'll let those cook up a little bit longer. And then we'll pull that, since they crisped up on us, you know, we'll just pull those off. That's no big deal. So it just kept the meat from burning. How's that? All right? You know. So, all right, we're gonna let that cook on this side. And then we'll come back, we'll flip them back over, put some of that bang bang sauce on it, and then cook it for a few more minutes, and then flip it back over, put some more bang bang sauce on it to baste it, and then we'll have dinner. We're going to check on this mac and cheese here in a second.
All right, I've been out here all weekend, been cooking, and this is the first night that all these buzzards decide they're gonna sleep, roost up in this tree while I'm cooking some chicken. Coincidence? I don't know. Maybe they want my chicken.
All right, Chase Your Taste campers, we're gonna check our mac and cheese here. I moved it in a little bit, so we're just gonna pop this up a little bit. Right there. So as you can see, I pulled the skin off. Okay, so let's set this down over here, and we'll grab our tongs. Got it, cheese already starting to melt. So we're just going to give this a little bit of, move this up out of the way. So there we go. I just want to move that out of the way so the smoke doesn't get in my eyes while I'm trying to do this. Okay, so we're just going to stir this up a little bit. Stir it up. And we'll push. Whoop! I lost it. Lost my noodle. Anybody want a noodle? That one's yours. Getting warm, so we're going to put the lid back, or the cover back on that. And then we'll swing it back over the fire. There we go. Swing that back over the fire. Let that cook up a little bit more, and then we'll check it here in a little bit. That chicken looks like it's getting good. Alright, so let's turn our chicken over. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So what we're going to do, since we're turning it over now, is we're going to baste this with some of our bang bang sauce. Now, if you don't have a baster, you don't have one of these, that's fine, use a spoon. So I'll shake this up, get it open. There we go. Oh, looks like the army's coming. Got Black Hawk up, not down. All right, so I'm gonna pour a little bit of this on there because, hang on a second, because we got this helicopter going over here making up all this noise. You probably didn't see it. All right, so they're out of the way. So we're gonna just pour a little bit of this bang bang sauce on there. Now we want to save some of this because this is what we're gonna use to dip our chicken in. Normally I dip my chicken in some ranch. Good bang bang sauce. So we're just gonna spread that on there. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so we're gonna let that set for a little bit and then we're gonna turn over, baste the other side, and this chicken should be done. So now basically all we're doing is waiting on this mac and cheese. Stir this up a little bit. Now we're starting to get some heat in there. If you have to, add a little bit more. If you have to, add a little bit more milk. We still got some milk that hadn't been incorporated yet down there in the bottom, and that's what's going to help melt this cheese. You can start seeing the steam coming up off that. Yeah, that's looking good. Let's get that cheese off of there. All right. All right, let's get the lid back on there. All right, so let's check our chicken. Put that over. Yeah. Back over. Okay. We're gonna flip our chicken over and we're gonna baste it with some more bang bang sauce. Oh yeah. Looking good. Here we go. Put this bang bang sauce on there and baste it. On there. Alright, we're going to let that cook for a little bit longer. Then we'll turn it over. While we'll baste it, turn it over and baste it. And we'll do one more basting. That way, whatever bang bang sauce we put on there will be warmed up. Hopefully our mac and cheese will be done. So, be right back. Alright, let's check our mac and cheese. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's starting to melt pretty good. Get our spoon here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's looking good. Looking good. Who says you can't have mac and cheese at the lake? Real good. I'm going to turn this. There we go. Alright. I'm going to add just a little bit more milk. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Just a little bit. Here we go. Alright, so let's put our top back on. Let's hold that heat in there, keep everything melting. Alright, looking good. Be right back. Okay, so our chicken is done. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit more of this bang bang sauce. We're going to put some on top of here. Spread that out. Get this last coat of basting, and then we're going to take it and flip it over and do the other side. Alright. Okay, so pretty much what we're going to do is we're just going to let this get hot. Should quit moving. There we go. So we're going to take it, we're going to flip it over. Oh, look at that. Yeah. That's looking good. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna put some more bang bang sauce on this side. We're only gonna let it sit here for maybe a minute or two, just enough to get this bang bang sauce warmed up. Okay. Oh yeah. Looking good. So while that's doing that, let's go ahead and check our mac and cheese. Oh, look at that. Ah. Yeah, cheese is getting melted. This is about ready. All right. Oh yeah. My cheese is melted on that. Nice and thick. Better than any box mac and cheese, I guarantee you that. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. We're going to put our lid back on it. Then we're going to go get something and we're going to be able to pull our chicken off. And then we'll take everything up here and we'll take a taste test. All right, so there's our bang bang chicken and some mac and cheese. I'll put this over here. And what we're gonna do is shake up our bang bang sauce here. We're gonna move this over just a little bit right there. We're gonna take some of this bang bang sauce. We're just gonna pour it right down. This is what we're gonna dip it in. All right, put that down in there like that. Let's give this mac and cheese a taste real quick. That's good. That's better than boxed mac and cheese. And yes, you can have mac and cheese at the lake. Just got to be a little inventive. Doesn't have to be fancy. That's good. So let's give this chicken a try. Put that down in there. That's good. And it's got the right amount of heat to it. Kind of sets right there in the back of your throat. And you can see that it's done. Oh, that's good. Finger licking good. Just like old Colonel Sanders used to say. Where's my rag? There it is. That's good stuff right there, I'm telling you. So hey, give this a try, and if you like it, hey, let me know. Leave a comment down there in the comment section, and hey, don't forget to chase your taste. That's good eats, I'm telling you. Hey, see you next time.